everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Erica Yolanda, and welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday. We made it through our work week. Whew, thank you, y'all. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about this video and all the rest of my videos. Today makes 1 week since I've been posting videos. Yay! I've actually posted every day except for Thursday. Y'all, yesterday was just not a good day. I was dog tired. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. And that's what happened yesterday. I told you guys I was going to come to y'all with a lot of different stories. I always got a story, and I wanted to do my stories kind of like in life order. But I ran into a young lady, and she was telling me about a situation that she was in regarding domestic violence. And it's something that I hold dear to me. I don't tell a lot of people, you know, the twos and fews that are close to me know my domestic violence situation. Some of them have witnessed it. But I had a first husband, and it was bad. And we started out wrong. We was together since, I think I was 15, he was 16. So we was young. We was young. We thought it was love. It wasn't love. We got married young, married almost fresh out of high school. And it was just a bad situation. If I knew 20 years ago what I knew now, my husband now would be my first and only husband. God bless me to get it right the second time. I have the best husband in the world, and I don't have to worry about those type of things. But I was in a very bad relationship. It was dangerous on both sides, because I was one of those people. I was taught, you hit me, I hit you back. If you look like you finna hit me, it's going down. And that's what it was. I'm not gonna tell nobody that I was a victim. I was not a domestic violence victim. I was in a domestic violence relationship, okay? I'm not going to play a victim, because I was not a victim. I fought back. It just so happened I should have left the first time. That's all that was. That's the difference between being a victim and sitting around. I knew better. I could have left. I didn't. A part of me was too ashamed to go back home to my mom and daddy. A part of me didn't want people to think less of him. Instead, I took the butt of a lot of things. He would run and tell his mama that I was the abuser, the aggressor, which was not true. And he would play victim because I got the best of him. You're not going to hit me as a man and think I'm not going to take something and go upside your head. It's not happening like that. You hit me with your hand, I'm going to hit you with my bat. Okay. Now, it lasted for about 2 years of physical abuse, okay? I left after less than 2 years of being married. We were together almost 11 years in total, but after 2 years of being married, I left. The difference is I never went back. I gave him enough rope to make me hate him. I didn't prematurely leave him. I left him long enough. I stayed with him, long enough for him to make me hate him. And once I hated him, there was nothing he could say or do to make me come back to him. Cheating, that's abuse. Stealing, that's abuse. Y'all, it was so bad that I used to have to hide my money in my tampon box. He would find it and steal it. I didn't know then that he had an underlying condition that caused him to do things like that. If some of his family watching, you know. He made me out to be such a horrible person. Even to this day, anybody that knows me and my husband now have been together 12 years. My daughter is 10 years old. He tells people that my daughter is his. I left this man in 2005. Might have been the end of 2004. 2004, I mentally checked out. My daughter was born in 2009. She yours? You look at my husband, look at my daughter, you think he had her by himself. Anyway. So, yeah. So that says abuse don't come just physical. There's all sorts of abuse, and I feel like I went through it all. I had to fight women after the fact. Why am I fighting people after I done left you? Why am I catching charges after I met you? I did it off of principle. The girl saw me in the store one day. We'll call her Becky with the good hair. And she said, "Hey, Erica, how are you?" You know, me being friendly, me, "Hey, girl, how you doing? How your sister?" Woo, no, you. I beat them charges like Rocky. Anyway, but yeah, the point of my story was, if y'all are in a bad situation, tell somebody. Don't be in a bad situation to yourself. The doctor had me on all type of medications, y'all. My blood pressure was high. I had a situation that I'll tell you guys another story about. That's another story for another day. But a man will take you to your highest level or your lowest level. And same thing with you men. Women will take you to your highest level or your lowest level. If a person is bringing you down and not boosting you up, leave them where they're at. I had to deal with, he was upset that I made more money than him. So I helped him get a job where he made more money than me. Y'all, I would drop this man off to work on Tuesdays, the days that he got paid. He came home till Saturday and he was broke. He would take food out my refrigerator and go take it to somebody else's house and have them cook it for him. He did all kind of stuff. My rock bottom was, I went to work one day with a black eye and I couldn't hide it. I sat at my desk and I just broke down. I kept everything inside, and one day I sat at my desk and I just thought about it and I just broke down. My neighbor called me and told me that he was stealing stuff out of my house, and I just lost it. I told my boss, I was like, this is what I'm going through. And she was like, I can't believe it. Because when I'm at work, I'm on stage. I got a show to do. And that day I couldn't do my show. Not literally a show, y'all, but I call my job a show, because you usually don't know who I really am. But it was bad. And still very few people know. I think a couple of people might have had an idea, but nobody really knew. I can count on one hand who knew. I can count on two hands who thought they knew. I had one or two girlfriends that was like, you leaving, you coming home with me. And here go me, no, because I don't want nobody else to think ill of him. And if we get back together, no. That's why I let him stay. I stayed long enough for him to kill everything that I felt for him. And again, he tells everybody to this day that I did this to him, I did that, I still want him, we still married. No, sir, I'm legally married to somebody else. I legally divorced you, and I know, because it cost me a small fortune. But that's all right, because I got that decree. But I was telling the young lady, she was like, how do I know when I had enough? A wise older lady once told me, when you had enough, nothing nobody could say or do to make you stay. Nothing nobody could say or do to make you stay. And that's exactly where I was. Now, any other time you could find somewhere to rent, somewhere to live, somewhere to move, I could not find not a house for rent, not a house for sale. I couldn't find nothing when I was looking for something. I ended up staying in a hotel. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad hotel. It was just a hotel. Hell, I must have did something right. I could afford to stay there. My girlfriend came up to visit me one day. Shout out, Kai. You know what it is. And she was like, you living in a hotel? No, ma'am. Come on. You coming with me? And we became roommates off of that moment. We became sisters. Bigger than roommates, sisters. And he would come, jump out bushes, show up, come by, do stuff to my car. Just all kind of stuff. Unnecessary. I went through further abuse after I left. I think I went through more abuse after I left. I was having to watch my back more. I had to change jobs. He did all kind of ill will, just anything. He would come to the job to embarrass me. He would tell people that I left him with no food, nothing, just different things. Anything to make me look like a bad guy. I had people really side-eyeing me. But y'all side-eyeing me, but look at him. If I had the good sense to leave, what'd that tell you about me? Or the same people, his friends and stuff that he was with out there cheating and things, was telling me where he was at and who he was with. But they was the ones sneaking to the house when he was locked up and stuff, coming to the house. You all right? You need anything? Anything but bail money to get him out. So, yeah, I told the young lady, I was like, when you've had enough, nothing nobody can say or do to make you stay. And that's true. When I left, I left. I never went back. There was never talks of getting back together. There was never plans of reconsideration. I left with my cars and my clothes. And I emptied the house. Only thing I left was a shell of the house. Everything else went to storage. Like Tina Turner say, all I wanted was my name. And that's because it was too much to change it. It was a lot. When you get married and you got to change your name, it's a lot goes into that process. You got to let everybody know that your name has changed. And then you got to turn around and let everybody know again that your name has changed again. No. What my name is now, it would be that forever. My husband pick up the day tomorrow and be like, nah, we ain't married no more deuces. Nope, my name ain't changed. I'm going to still be your wife. It don't matter. But I don't worry about that now. I'm not in a situation with it like that now. When I met my husband, it was like a breath of fresh air. I don't think I really knew outside of my father, because I was born and raised with a mother and a father, still together to this day. I always knew what two parents was like. I know what a family is like. I've always wanted that. But I was the one having to lead everything. Go do this. Go do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Everything that we did or got, it was me initiating. That's not cool. And I don't do that no more. I promise you. That man in there know what to do, what need to be done, and he gonna do it before I even know. By the time I know anything about it, he done did it. And I'm looking like, oh, well, I didn't know. He right. And he gonna tell you, you're right, because you need to know. I took care of it. And that's the way it's supposed to be. That wasn't the case. I had to teach the first one how to change a tire, and I still don't think he really learned. Hell, I might have had to teach him how to really drive, because he wasn't that good of that. Tore up all them cars. But this video is not to bash him. I'll do another video to bash him. This video is to bring awareness to people being abused. Don't let nobody make you feel less than what you are. You are what you are. That's why I said in my first video, I consider myself the sole survivor, because I am a survivor. I survived a lot. And I keep surviving. Every day I strive to continue to survive. It's not easy, but I do it. I have help now. I'm not doing it by myself. I never told my parents I was being abused. I never told my siblings I was being abused. One of my sisters knew because she came to the house to help me move. The night that I left him, my little sister and her friend came to stay the night. They was helping me pack up my house and move. That was the night I got thrown through a glass window within an inch of my life. Glass was here and here. And I was trying to hold myself up, because had I moved wrong, I was going to have 2 sliced wrists and a sliced throat. That was the first night the police was called ever. And the only reason it was called in because my little sister friend thought that he was going to kill me, and she ran in the bathroom and called the police. And him being the coward that he was, he fled the scene. And I didn't press charges because I ain't no snitch. But yeah. And that was just so happened. Let me tell you how good God is. I had my whole house packed up for like 2 weeks. He never saw me packing nothing. He didn't see the boxes. Boxes was everywhere, lined up and down the hall. He never saw them because he was always high or drunk. Or never home. But that was the last night I stayed in the house. But don't ever let nobody get you to a point where you want to kill yourself. Where you going to have to do him. My daddy once said, you going to leave him or he going to kill you, or you going to have to kill him, or either way he going to die, because I'm going to kill him if something happened to you. Those are my father's words. That's when I started putting that plan together. You can't just up and leave, y'all. Don't leave without a plan. You got to let them think everything all right. Smooth it over. Don't just up and rationally leave, because if you prematurely leave, you coming back prematurely. Get your plan together. Smile. I know you didn't mean to do it. I know you won't do it no more. Mental note. Give yourself a date. Put a date in your head. Oh, come September, if I'm still alive, I'm out of here. Strategize. I changed everything but my DNA. I messed up for a while. The first couple of years I stayed in the same town. That's how he was able to have access to me. 2 years later, I was... Right now, if anybody have a conversation with him, it's about me. He can't conversate about nothing but me. We 16 years apart, sir. We not together no more. We've been 16 years not together. Move on. But this is a domestic violence PSA. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get on to me. That's another story for another day about something else. But ladies, I want y'all to just, and men too, if y'all in an abusive situation, because I know y'all be ashamed to tell people y'all getting y'all behinds whipped. Don't be. She put your hands on you. Dip out, deuces. Don't stick around and allow somebody to, because when somebody puts their hand on you, they're trying to take your power. They're trying to take control of your mind, your body, your soul. If you're not giving that to somebody willingly, don't let them snatch that from you. Don't let them make you feel like you're not worthy, because you are worthy. Don't let them make you feel like you can't do no better, because you can do better. You can do bad by yourself. If you happier at work than you are at home, baby girl, it's time to, or baby boy, it's time to change your environment. Cause I work from home and I'm happier when I'm in my bedroom and not my office. But I just wanted to drop that knowledge on y'all. I got more videos. I'll go deeper into the domestic violence. I'll go deeper into situations. Hell, I might tell y'all how I beat some charges like Rocky. But until then, until next time, it's your girl Erica Yolanda. Peace, love, and be great. And don't be afraid to be a blessing to somebody. We all need blessings. Pray for me, I pray for you. Just don't pray on me. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Let me know what you thought about that video. Hit that notification so that you can be the first to know when I post a new video. I'm trying to post every day. Yesterday just wasn't that day, y'all. Wasn't that day. But till next time, God bless.